On Sunday, August 1st, Ashland Legion took on Newton in the zone tournament portion of the Commissioner's Cup tournament. Newton leading 6-1, heading to the bottom of the second. Ashland gets some offense going.
Dushney out of Holliston High. He's going to be retiring this year. There's a fly ball in the left center field, and that ball is going to drop up against the fence. Dawson scores. Calabrese scores. And Dushney finds himself on second base with a 2 RBI double. Like I was saying, he looked really, really strong in batting practice. There's a ball hit into right center. Ball picked up. Dushney gets to home. Another run for Ashland 77.
A 6-4 Newton lead, heading to the bottom of the third, and the Ashland Bats get going again.
That throw from the catcher didn't allow him to do so.
Newton's infield coming in all the way on the grass to cut down any run at the plate. And there's a ground ball, and that's up the middle. Scoring is Radcliffe, and Larry Tang comes in to score the tying run. 6-6, locked up in a tie ball game. Larry Tang doesn't move too bad for a big kid. Alvaro is playing close to the cut of the grass. There's a ground ball into left field. Herder scores easily. Sammy Farrell picking Newton apart right now in the gap. Sam Farrell could easily score from first base. Calabrese at second base. There's a fly ball in the center field, and that ball's going to get down. Calabrese scores. Sammy Farrell scores. Wang cuts it off, and there's a double for Matt Neal. I told you Sam Farrell would score from first base on a double. Wasn't even close.
It was a 9-7 Ashland lead, heading to the bottom of the fifth, but Post 77 added some more security.
The runner could almost walk in. He says, yeah, I know, I saw it. I gave him a signal. There's a ground ball, and that's through the shortstop and the third baseman, and that plates a run. Base hit for Sammy Farrell, run scored by Nick Calabrese. There's a ground ball slowly hit by the third baseman, and there goes Sammy Farrell. Over at shortstop. There's a ball hit into right field. That's going to get down. In comes Donovan to score. 2 more runs. It's 13-7. Ashland Post 77.
Owen Radcliffe having quite the day at the plate.
Yeah. Wow.
Ashland would take the game 14-8 and advance on to the Zone 5 semifinals. Ashland battled Lowell in the semifinals of the Commissioner's Tournament, which took place at Hudson. Post 77 added a pair of runs in the bottom of the third.
There's a fly ball in the left center field. Center fielder going back for that one, and that is going to be off the fence. Neal going to try for 3. Throw to cutoff man. He's going to have to eat it. Ball is overthrown. There's nobody at the home. Well, there was a little calamity of errors there. There's a base hit in the right center field. Oh no. That was a great catch. I thought that ball was dropping, but sacrifice fly works, scores Kavanaugh. Sorry about that, you folks at home. I thought that ball was going to drop.
All right, dude, that was a great catch, though.
Yeah.
A 2-0 lead heading to the bottom of the fourth.
Set to deliver. And this is tattooed over to left field to the fence, and it'll roll all the way to the fence. Here comes one run in to score. Farrell flying down the third base path. He is in, and that is going to be a 2 RBI double for Matt Neal.
Post 77 adds 2 more. Lowell responded with 2 of their own in the fifth, and Post 77 held a 4-2 lead heading to the bottom of the sixth.
Swing away or jump at it, and that'll score the run. Give the RBI to Cowan.
Ashland adds another run and put Lowell down to their final 3 outs.
Quite a double play by Lowell to get out of the bottom of the sixth.
Look at a 1-2-3.
Ooh. And he strikes out. It falls out of the catcher's glove. They call him out. 1 away. Here's the 2-2. And this is hit in the air, right side, and it is caught for the out. 2 away. Lowell down to their final out.
Dom Kavanaugh gets the first 2 outs, but had to come out due to pitch count rules. Max Dushney closes it out, and Ashland wins 5-2 and advances to the Zone 5 sectional finals in the Commissioner's Cup tournament.
Yeah, definitely wanted to end this rivalry on a good note. After years of battling with them, they're always close games, they're always tough games. So to end this one on top is extra sweet tonight.
Absolutely, and you guys seem to have a lot of fun out there. What's it been like playing with this group?
This group is weird, man. I'm not gonna lie. Couple characters, definitely not the same team as past years, but at the end of the day, I love these boys, love playing with them. So I'm glad we got the win today. I'm glad we're ending the season on a high note.
And after a tough loss against Natick in the state tournament, you must, or the zone tournament leading to the states, you must be happy to have this Commissioner's Cup and get some more games under your belt, especially with the shorter season this year.
Yeah, definitely. This season felt kind of rushed in a weird way, but these last couple of games, especially because we're finding our rhythm, finding a groove. Definitely great to have these games to play, and hopefully tomorrow ends the same way as tonight.
All right. So you couldn't face the last batter. I believe it was a pitch count issue.
Yeah.
That must have been a little heartbreaking not being able to finish it.
Yeah. I mean, it's it's the way she goes, I guess. But I'm just glad we got the win at the end of the day.
All right. Well, congratulations on a great performance out there, and best of luck in the zone championship part of the Commissioner's Tournament.
Yeah, we dropped 2 to them in the regular season, so it feels good to finally get one against them this year.
And what's it been like playing with this group this season?
It's been fun. It's my first year. You can really tell everyone cares about each other. It's been a lot of fun this last year.
And Dom Kavanaugh had a great performance on the hill tonight. Could you talk about his performance?
It's kind of his last dance, He's going off to college tonight, and he really put it on the line for our team, and just proud of him.
No, definitely. They've had our number all year. And we sort of talked after the Natick game in the district final, which was a frustrating loss, probably the worst game I've seen us play in years. And it was just about getting back to what makes us, and that's just having fun playing baseball, being loose, enjoying it. We're an old team. We're going to lose 9 guys. We have 7 freshmen in college. So a lot of these guys, they're not playing baseball again after this. This is really it. And so this was an important game for them. We just wanted to go out, finish the season the right way, get a couple character wins. And they did that tonight over a really good team.
And Dom had quite an impressive start on the mound. Could you talk about his performance?
Yeah, so going into it, I had Nick Calabrese penciled in as the starter. Because Dom's leaving for college tonight, so he has to report tomorrow for college football. So he drove back from his family vacation at the Cape a little early, pulled into the parking lot 15 minutes before the game. I had to change up the lineup card. And this is the last baseball game he's realistically ever going to play. And it was just like, hey, leave it all out there. And he did. He pitched one of the best games I've seen him pitch. He was great at the plate. It was good to see him play one last time, though, because he's been a 4-year guy with us who's meant a lot to this team. I've got to know him really well as a kid. And he's a great, great guy, great athlete. And that shined tonight. So.
Absolutely. He's been fun to follow throughout the last few years and been a tremendous contributor to the team. Matt Neal had quite a performance at the plate going 3 for 4. Can you talk about his performance?
Yeah, Matt Neal, he missed like 2 games in like the early end of the season. And since he got back is just absolutely smoking baseballs. I mean, in the last 2 days, he was 4 for 4 yesterday, 3 for 4 today. Yesterday he had a pair of doubles and a triple. Today he had a double and a triple. I think he's at like 9 RBIs in the last 2 games. He's seeing the ball really well. He's smoking it. He's a great player. He plays with a lot of passion. It's fun to see.
Ashland took on Natick in the Zone 5 finals in the Commissioner's Cup tournament. The Bats got going in the first inning.
Field hockey?
I believe he plays hockey. And this is rocketed over to left center, and that is going to drop for a hit. 1 run is in. Here comes Farrell, and now a 3rd run going to try to score. Cowern's in, and it is a 3 RBI double for Kevin Balowitz. A 3-0 post-77 lead.
You bring him down, and he just hits.
After the 3 runs in the first inning, some great pitching and defensive plays from both teams prevented any further runs from scoring. Ashland took the win 3-0. Unfortunately, despite qualifying for the state portion of the Commissioner's Cup tournament, Ashland had to withdraw due to the fact that too many of their players are heading off to college or to join their AAU teams. We caught up with some of the last year players at the end of the game. Ashland finishes with a record of 15 wins and 3 losses overall.
Season. That was a lot of fun. The boys really came together, and although it wasn't the season we wanted, we had a lot of fun and went on a high note with tonight. So it was a great season. A lot of fun.
All right, and what's next for you?
I'm going back to St. Mike's in the fall. I was a freshman there, so going back there in the fall and see how things go. Yeah, should be a good year.
All right, well,
thank you. Thank you for a good year. Thank you.
All right, how'd you enjoy playing with this group this year?
It was fun, yeah. Yeah, it was good. We had a lot of fun. We won, we lost, we played.
That's a good description.
Thank you.
What's next for you?
I'm going back to Worcester Polytechnic. I'll be a sophomore.
All right.
It was fun. It was my first year, so really enjoyed it. Tough year, you know.
Are you back next year with Legion, or?
Maybe. We'll see how it goes.
All right. Well, what's next for you? Anything athletic-wise?
Yeah, I'm going to go down to Salve, Regina, play with Brandon.
Playing this year was a lot of fun. You know, we got plenty of hardworking guys that just pushed me to succeed, and I was proud to call my teammates all this year.
And what's next for you?
I'm going to Penn State to be a freshman next year.
All right, well, best of luck at Penn State.
Thank you.
I mean, it never really gets old. Like, there's never a shortage of fun and, like, meeting new people. I mean, I thought I was going to know the crowd, but you always meet new people. Like, I met Neil, Herder, CC. That's just looking around over there. I mean, you meet friends Dom, like, that's a big one, like, close with that kid. So it's always special. We have fun.
All right, was there anyone you didn't like?
Obes is getting old, honestly. It's been a while with Obes. From wiffle ball, like, what grade? 4th? Obes was in 4th grade. I met him playing wiffle ball, backyard.
Absolutely dusted him in wiffle ball.
Thank you, guys. I'll be back next year. I'll be starting at Nichols College next year, playing baseball and studying business.
This was my 3rd and final year with Coach Obes. It's been a pleasure playing with all these guys all my life, so I'm going to miss them, but it was a good way to end it.
And what's next for you?
I'm going back to Clark University in the fall, playing baseball there. Should be good.
So much fun as always. This is my 3rd year on the team. So much fun to be able to get some new guys here, and then also continue to play with the guys who have been on the team for 3 years. It's just been a blast. This is it for my baseball career. So, overall, so thankful, to have had the opportunity to bet on, 7s for the past 3 summers.
All right, so what's next for you?
Going to be a sophomore at Fairfield, but involved in other things, and I think time to move on in life. But overall, again, enjoyed my time here, and so grateful to be for 3 great summers and all the relationships developed.
I enjoyed it a lot. This was my 3rd year, so I played with most of these kids for the past 3 seasons and never gets old. So a lot of these kids I played with starting at 8 years old. So it's sad it's coming to an end, but there's never a dry moment. Always having fun.
All right,
it's a good way to end it.
Absolutely. What's next for you?
I'm going to Virginia Tech this fall.
That's terrific. And how's the leg holding up?
It's holding up, doing its thing. It's getting better, but gonna get a lot better moving forward too.
Well, it looked like it held up very well out there today.
Yeah, it did.
All right, well, congratulations on a great season, and we certainly enjoyed watching you play.
Thank you.
So how was it coaching this group this year?
Yeah, it was an interesting year for sure. Definitely a rushed season, sort of thrown together. I mean, paperwork was done in like a day. It was very, very rushed, and it was weird with the 2 sets of playoffs. It was tough to get in a rhythm, definitely at the start, but I think honestly, unfortunately, after the loss to Natick in the district final, we flipped a switch, started cleaning up a lot of mistakes and playing our best baseball. So it's a shame it has to end now, but I mean, it's fun as always. We've had a lot of these guys for multiple years, and they've made great contributions. So it's great. I mean, I enjoy coming to the field every day for practice, just everything with these guys. I'm going to miss a lot of these kids a lot.
All right, well, it must feel good to end on a high note with a win here tonight.
Yeah, for sure. Good to go out that way, especially the team that beat us and knocked us out of the playoffs earlier, and kind of a bittersweet ending. As Jake said, hard to not have it be when it really mattered and would have gone to the state tournament, but good way to end it nonetheless.
Yeah, it's crazy to think that we had a 17-4 season and it still was kind of depressing ending, but it was still a lot of fun, and I know the boys learned a lot and had a great time. So.
Well, it was certainly not a normal season. I'd say you guys did a great job. Can we expect you all back next year, coaching?
We're gonna hope so. We hope so.
We hope
I
so.
mean, I'm making the transition that Andrew just made. Just graduated school. Going to be working full time. Going to be living in Boston. So it'll be a little tougher. But I mean, my plan is to do everything I can to come back, to try and stay as long as I possibly can. I mean, I'm like kind of addicted to coaching this team, so I might end up just quitting my 9 to 5 before I quit. So
There's been a lot of work put into this team since Jake and I graduated high school. It'd be a shame to just walk away. So I think we'll both be as involved, and hopefully Grover, as he plays baseball, will be as involved as possible. But I think we'll put it together.
Yeah. And even, I mean, Tom, you've been here since the early days. We were talking back there, just for this group especially, seeing how a 17-4 season was a disappointment just shows how far this program's come. I mean, you have filmed games where you probably had a tough time saying positives about the team. So this program's came a long way, this team's came a long way. Like Andrew said, we don't want to throw that away. We want to try and stay involved. I'm excited about the future. It's going to look a lot different, but different's not necessarily a bad thing, so excited about it.
Yeah, this program certainly has come a long way. Were you going to say something?
Oh, no. That's it.
Yeah, this program certainly has come a long way, in large part because of this group right here. Congratulations on a great year, guys.
Thanks, Tom.
Thank you.
Appreciate it,
Tom.